What's changing with the ECFMG in 2024? Well, where you graduated from will become important. Hello, welcome to English Teacher for Doctors. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Mark. If you're new here, I post videos about English language content and tips for international medical graduates who want to improve their communication skills in English and who want to work in the United States or another English-speaking country. The Education Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates, otherwise known as the ECFMG, is responsible for all international medical graduates who apply and go through any kind of vetting process to work in the United States. They deal with international medical graduates who have received their education outside of the United States and Canada. The ECFMG does a lot. It is basically the portal through which an international medical graduate applies to work in the United States. You can register to take the USMLE exams. You can get certified. You will provide all of your diplomas, your training, and letters of references, as well as statements of purpose through the ECFMG portal. One of the founding principles of the ECFMG is to implement, devise, and maintain quality medical education and training for the graduates who go through their program. Because there is no way for any medical authority or government authority in the United States to verify an applicant's medical education outside of the United States or Canada, the ECFMG has decided to introduce a new requirement beginning in 2024. Beginning in 2024, applicants who want to apply for ECFMG certification must be graduates from an accredited and approved medical school or institution. In other words, your medical school must be an approved one. If your school is not approved, then you will not be allowed to apply for ECFMG certification. Now, who decides? The ECFMG accepts institutions which are approved by the World Federation for Medical Education, WFME. The WFME is an organization that has partnered with many other countries and their organizations to evaluate and determine the validity of medical education. In other words, they are looking at the quality and making sure that there are quality standards around the world for doctors so they can be trusted by government authorities. This rule was supposed to go into effect in 2023, but because of the pandemic, it has been delayed to 2024. If you are applying in 2022 or 2023, this rule will not apply to you. However, if you are going to apply in 2024, this rule does apply to you. WFME accreditation will apply to anyone regardless of your background, your history, or where you're from. For example, you graduated in 2018 and decided to apply in 2024, the accreditation rule will still apply. What does this mean for you? If you're in medical school right now, it might be important to check if your medical school is approved by the WFME or one of their partner organizations. If your school is not, there are several things that you might want to consider. How much do you want to work in the United States? Is it possible for you to switch medical schools to an approved one? Do you have any other options available to you, such as doing your medical education outside of your home country? Have you thought about medical education in another country? The countries could be the United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, Ireland, or Canada, or pursuing education in the United States. The WFME has a list of schools and partner organizations. You can also check out the World Directory of Medical Schools, WDMS, which lists around 2,900 schools that are around the world that offer medical education. Chances are your school is approved and that there are accreditation agencies in your country. Again, it's important to check with your school to see if they are enrolled and they have been accredited. If your school is not accredited, a good idea might be to see how to get accreditation. There are a lot of programs that are currently in review. Once a decision is made, the general contracts tend to be 7 to 10 years. To recap, the ECFMG is the only institution that will approve and allow international medical graduates to practice in the United States. In 2024, if you are deciding to apply for ECFMG certification, you have to understand that your medical school must be approved by the partner organization, the World Federation for Medical Education. If your school is not, you will not be allowed to get certification, which means you will not be allowed to go through the match process. Again, it is important for you to check if your medical school is approved and that you have different options available to you. If you're applying in 2022 or 2023, this rule does not apply to you. It is only for med school students currently or people that are going to apply in 2024 that have perhaps graduated earlier. Their medical school will be important. Thank you for watching this video today. If you enjoyed this content, please consider liking and subscribing. Please leave a comment in the box below if you do have any suggestions or comments about this video or any other material. Thank you again, and until the next video, have a great one.